Here we go. First board. East opens a heart. We're going to pass. Spade, 2 hearts. 3 clubs, 3 hearts. This is one of these spots where we might be tempted to double the opponents depending on what they get to. We'll see where they end up. Oh, this is not the place that we were hoping they would end up. I was thinking if they got to 4 hearts or 3 no trump, the fact that we have a natural trump trick would, potentially indicate that we could go aggressive on them. But in 4 spades, we don't have a ton of defense. Ace of diamonds, we will encourage if we can. And a diamond continuation. I assume I should try and cash the diamond king, but let's think about this for just a second. Looks like West is short in hearts, so presumably a singleton. But it also seems likely that West is at least 6-4. I mean, West could have a heart void, in which case cashing a diamond would make sense. Well, let's play the king of diamonds. I mean, we'll see what happens on this trick. I don't think there's a ton of things that we should be worried about. Club to the queen is interesting. Why would you return a club? That's so crazy to me. Yeah, now Declare can just pull trumps. So West did have a void in hearts. They just rough the ace of hearts. Okay, I mean, I guess we should confirm that Declare actually has the high club. They do. They were 6-5 with 2 diamonds. Yeah, we could have done better if I had switched to spades at trick 3. It's not so clear that I should be doing that, though. Tough defense to find. I think a lot of it kind of comes down to your defensive agreements on carding. Like when partner led the diamond ace and then continued the 5 of diamonds, right? Which is kind of a nonsensical spot card to continue from this holding. You would really prefer to have a way where partner can convey their length in the diamond suit, in which case we would know a 3rd diamond isn't cashing, and then we could find a switch, presumably to a trump. That would have allowed us to pull dummy's trumps before Declare could rough clubs in the dummy. Partner would still have to work out, not to hop up with the club queen on the first round of the suit, but if all of those things happen, then we could have beat this one. I'm also a little curious about the ace of diamonds lead as opposed to a low diamond. I think oftentimes, especially when one player has showed a 2-suited hand, if I'm going to lead a different suit, I'm very tempted to underlead aces because the strength in the suit is likely to be in the dummy, and that's the case here. So if partner was able to lead, say, the 4 of diamonds, giving me a count signal at trick 1, we win the 10 of diamonds, we then cash the king, and partner plays the 3. Now we know that we're not cashing a 3rd diamond, and we can just switch to trumps. So that also might have made the defense a little bit easier. On to board 2, we have 19. I'll open a spade. I was going to say I'm tempted with this partner to jump shift to 3 hearts, which I don't think would be my normal approach to this hand. I would like to bid 2 hearts with most partners. 2 no trumps a possibility, though I think if we wanted to treat this as a balanced type hand, we probably should have just opened it 2-0. 5-card suit, a bunch of good spot cards. Basically, all of our honors are working. So I think I'm just going to bid 3 hearts with this partner. Partner bids 3 spades, supposedly showing spades. And supposedly also showing, what is this, like a limit raise? A 3-card limit raise in spades? I don't know how much I believe that, but I guess I'll Q-bid just in case partner's interested and asking about key cards. Interesting. I wonder what this means. Partners showed the diamond ace. I mean, they're implying the club king, but I think it's very possible that they could have club shortness. We don't need much for a slam to make. So I think I'm just gonna bid 6 spades. It's hard to construct a hand where grand is good. Like, I guess partner could have something like king 6th of clubs and queen 3rd of spades in the diamond ace. That would be a 9 count. We could pitch a diamond and 3 hearts on the run of the clubs. We would need 3-2 spades as well. I think it's safe to just sign off at the 6th level. Spade lead. Well, partner bid a no trump with a game-forcing hand. That's always a relief when we get a little bit aggressive and bid towards slam. 7 of spades lead. It's almost tempting to just try and throw West in here. Like, this could be from a doubleton. And we could go like ace queen of clubs, ace king of diamonds, diamond ruff. Spade to the queen, cash the club king, and take a heart finesse. I mean, I guess we would need West to have only 3 diamonds for that to work, which seems a little bit less likely than just trying 2 heart finesses. Yeah, I'm thinking about how to manage my entries. Hey, Stevie. Given that it's match points, the end play is likely to guarantee 12, but lose the chance to make a lot, if it's indeed possible. Yeah, that is another consideration. It depends a little bit on what you think the field is going to do on some of these hands. Like, do we think the field will be in 6 spades or 6 no trump, or do you think some people will be in 4 spades, for example, or 3 no trump? And I suspect the field is probably getting to 6 spades, but I'm not certain about that. I think there will be people who end up in just a game on this hand, which makes kind of the end play a little more tempting. The thing is, it's like, to make all of the tricks, we would either need a red suit squeeze against presumably East with the King of Hearts on side, or to take, 2 heart finesses, both of which work against East. Both of those things seem a bit unlikely. One of the things that has drawn me towards like this possible end play line is just like West let a trump. We haven't got the entries for a squeeze. I think we do. We could run all of our spades, cross once in diamonds, cash the club king to pitch a heart and take a heart finesse. So we come down to like ace 10 doubleton of hearts and a diamond, opposite like king doubleton of diamonds and a heart. So yeah, I mean, like, it's an unlikely squeeze. We would need diamonds 5-2 and hearts 4-2 with like the King of Hearts on side or something like that. I mean, West could also get squeezed in the red suits if East had king double ten of hearts. But yeah, it doesn't need to be both hearts. It's just a 4-2 split. But yes, I mean, the squeeze is less likely. You know, I've realized an alternative thought. I actually have an alternative thought. If West has the heart king and diamonds are 4-3, assuming spades are 3-2, I think I can actually make it 100%. And I think I might try for this line. So what we can do is win the spade, pull a second trump, I guess, at some point. Probably a spade to the queen. But we're going to unblock the clubs, ace king of diamonds, club pitching a heart, ruff a diamond, get over to the spade queen, and lead the fourth diamond. And if East discards, we can pitch a heart. And in theory, West might get end played into giving us a ruff, sluff, and clubs, or to lead a heart. And if East roughs in, we can over ruff and then exit the queen of hearts, and West will win the king, theoretically, and then be end played into... I actually think I like this line of play. It's going to make the contract a lot of the times on 4-3 diamond splits. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should just take 2 heart finesses. That seems like a much simpler plan. It looks cute and clever, but I'm starting to realize that maybe... I mean, I did jump shift to 3 hearts. I guess it's unlikely West was leading a heart regardless of their holding, even if they had 3 small. So maybe the king of hearts actually is onside. Okay. Yeah, I think that means we just pull trumps and try the heart finesses. Not a great start, but still have some chances here. 8 of hearts discard from West doesn't look all that promising. Hey, 1 of 2 heart hooks worked. And the king of hearts was onside. So good news that we didn't attempt the end play. That would have gone spectacularly wrong, I think. I mean, we would have still had an opportunity to make if we had tried to strip the diamonds. You know, we reached the end position. If I said I was planning to exit the heart queen, we could have exited the heart 10 and it would have worked in this scenario. But here we are, on board 3. We have a pretty good hand, all things considered, given that it's a 9 count. Trying for 13 was right. You might beat those in 6 no trump who play a heart to the queen. Yeah, the question there might just be like, what's the best way to play for 13? Because taking the heart finesse and then playing for squeeze lines might be a little more profitable than what I ended up doing. But I don't really know. It feels like there's a lot of options and you just pick one and roll with it. I really want to open this hand, so I guess the question is 1 club or 3 clubs. With most partners, I would be pretty comfortable opening this a club. Maybe only at these colors. But with this partner, I think I'm tempted to open 3. What? What? We're just cold for 13 tricks. How could partner not find a bid? What is this? Partner just tables a hand that where we just have 13 top tricks. If I have the ace of clubs and out, we have 13 top. Also, I've promised 7 clubs, right? And partner has 5. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're all good. Spade lead. Good lord. I mean, maybe the spade king is offside. The diamonds split very badly. And the king double ten of clubs is offside, and so 6 clubs is going down. I think that's the way that we win this one. But I don't believe I'm going to take a spade hook. I'm just going to play a club to the ace and hope to set up the diamonds. Okay. Oh my god. Well, I think there are chances for 6 clubs to go down. I mean, we're still making 6 on this layout because we just have a double roughing hook and diamonds against East. But but I mean, this is kind of incredible that West is 8-5. Oh god. That's amazing. Whew. What a hand, though. I wonder what would have happened if we opened 1 club. Jesus. All 3 Gibbs were on drugs. That's true. That's true. I mean, East Pass is, like, reasonable. You know, like in balancing. See, they do have king doubleton of clubs, which doesn't look great. It's only 12 highs. They don't have hearts. So, like, what are they really supposed to reopen with? But yes. That was lovely. A heart, a spade. Let's bid 2 clubs, I think. Double 2 spades. I believe with this partner, I'm actually supposed to bid 3 clubs because I just haven't showed my hand yet in this auction. This is such a scary bid to make, but I think I'm going to do it mostly because I don't really like my alternatives. I mean, I could double. All right, 3 spades. 3 spades it is. I've done my best. What was West double? Was this support? Support. Okay, gotcha. King of diamonds, and dummy hits with a pretty good hand over there. Wow. Well, now what do I do? I think I'm switching to the queen of clubs, but another spot where defensive carding would be helpful. Okay, someone has the jack. Hopefully it's not East. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, partner has the jack. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to keep playing clubs. Why has partner not pitched the queen of hearts? This is confusing to me. Because now declare can cash the king of hearts. Why are we not pitching the queen of hearts? That's the main reason why I played another club, was so partner could throw the queen of hearts and not get, like, end played here somehow. Okay, well, they took 11 tricks. That feels like an awful lot. I guess none of it mattered. West just had, like, the biggest hand on the planet, and East was doing their best to encourage game. 1 no trump by partner. Let's... I guess we're going to invite. If both these jacks were a queen, I would probably just game force. The thing I don't like about game forcing is that we probably should bid 3 diamonds, but I don't know why. It's never felt to me like these 3 of a minor game forcing bids accomplish all that much. It almost feels like you would be better off just concealing your shape and like bidding 3 no with a lot of these hand types. I'm gonna bid 2 no though. Yikes. How did we do? It looks like not great. We have 5 tricks outside of diamonds and presumably 4 diamond tricks. Partner has a 16 count and a 5 card suit and didn't find an accept of our game invite. Fair enough. And all aces and kings. Cool. Good talk. Want to play the diamond suit this way because this is the only 4-0 break that we could have picked up. West having 4 of them. Yep, we're just going to claim 7 more tricks. On to the next. We have a 10 count. I'm also very tempted to open this. I think I've just been itching to play like real bridge for a while, so that's why I want to like open all of these hands that look like opening bids to me. Let's do it. So, okay, I mean, minus the fact that we're a little light on high cards, our hand is actually pretty good. I don't like not having diamond honors for this, but the ace of spades opposite the shortness is okay. Having 4 diamonds is like, you know, maybe expected, but probably better than nothing. The singleton club looks great. King, queen of hearts look pretty good. I'm not sure I should really be making a forward-going bid with this partner, but yeah, see, like, if I theoretically Q4 clubs, not only am I showing the club ace, which I don't have, but I'm showing 17 to 22 total points. I think I should just bid 4 diamonds and see what partner does next, let them take control. They bid 5 diamonds. All right, good enough. We could be off a bunch of aces. Or we could just be off like the entire trump suit. That's cool too. This might come down to guessing the club king. I think I want to lead diamonds from the north hand. I feel like we have a chance of picking off ace-king third or ace-queen third of diamonds with east. Whereas if I lead diamonds from the south hand, we might pick up ace-queen third with west, but I think ace-king third will have an easier time ducking when we lead out of our hand. I don't know why. Maybe it's kind of all the same. But this makes me interested in roughing the opening lead to lead a diamond. So I guess I'm going to do that. Okay, not great. We might not need to pick up the clubs if things keep going this way. I mean, I may as well try and pull trumps, right? Unlucky. But at least we can claim on a cross rough, down 1. King, queen, third. So maybe we would have made this if I had won the ace of spades at trick one and let a low diamond. I mean, West would have to find a duck from king, queen, third. And I don't know if they should. Like, from their perspective, I could easily have ace fifth. And ace fifth, like, would probably play the diamond suit that way as well. So maybe a bit of a mistake. I'm not sure. Oh well. Down one. On to the next. We'll open a club, I guess. I think the hand's too good for one no, but I'm not really tempted to like jump rebid two now. I think I'm just gonna bid one club, three clubs. Oh, or make a support double if this happens. This is actually excellent because now I can probably show some extras somewhere. Tempted to bid three clubs and see if partner's interested in looking for a game. I mean, I have a lot of tricks available. Okay. We get a club lead. That looks an awful lot like a singleton to me. So I mean, East could have, you know, long spades. Seen the robots do this before where they're like, oh, I've made a takeout double of clubs and spades. All that means is I have the red suits. Not necessarily that I have shortness and spades or anything. So East could be like 4-4-4-1. Plausible. I think East probably does have both red aces. Which I guess means that well, I'm not really sure what it means. I suppose to make the contract, we need to lose one spade and two red aces. But they can always get a club ruff if West gets in. I mean, either way, I think I just kind of have to go all out to try and make this. Let's do that. Let's try and run the jack of spades and hope that this works. You know, West might switch to diamonds. Okay, that's good news for us. That they didn't give their partner club ruff. Cool. $620, we'll take it. I mean, tough hand. The defense can always do the right thing after the club lead, but they didn't, which can happen. A diamond past two diamonds. Well, I guess we should bid three diamonds. They think I have 15 or more total points. Fair enough. I mean, I'm just looking to compete. Do a little bit of preempting. Partner jumps to four spades. Okay. I mean, not the worst contract I've ever been in. I just think if you're going to be passing with this hand, you're probably giving up a few too many like potential sacrifices or even games. Like game could make on this layout of the cards. So West is the opening bidder, but East has also showed a pretty good hand. Ace of spades lead. Pretty common to lead trumps in general against these two suited auctions. Club to the 10, king, and ace. I mean, I wonder if that ace of spades lead into a club switch might mean that spades are 4-1. That would be a little bit disappointing, but I think very possible. So regardless of anything else, we probably need to go after the heart suit. It sounds as if East has a diamond because they didn't lead diamonds at trick one. So a diamond honor. They don't have club honors, and they have a spade honor. I'm tempted to play a heart to the king. Because how else does East get to this inverted minor raise? Like, if they have singleton ace of spades, queen, third of hearts, king, fifth of diamonds, and a, you know, however many clubs to, like, the jack or something. Is that enough? Probably, but maybe just barely. On the other hand, what's West's opening bid look like then? They have the king of clubs, the king of spades, so if I'm playing a heart to the king, West has the queen of hearts, the king of spades, the king of clubs, like the king of diamonds is an 11 count. I mean, West might have the jack of clubs as well for 12. It's possible. You know, another issue we have to deal with, but one that I don't think I have a way around, is the third round of hearts. We're roughing in hand with the 9 of spades, and we need someone to not overrough with the 10. But not much we can do about that. Anyway, let's lead a heart. I guess I'm going to play the jack. Okay, we tried. Wow, East didn't pull a second trump, which is insane to me. I mean, same issue. We're going to need to rough a heart in North's hand, so I guess we want to win this and lead a heart up towards the king. Maybe we'll be able to just set up the heart suit this way. Cool. I guess we're down 2. West had the ace, queen, 10 of hearts to start the hand. Really crazy to me that East didn't just pull trumps at tricks 1 and 2, but I guess there wasn't much we could do about the hand regardless. West had all of the hearts entries, and eventually they did pull 3 rounds of trumps. Seems like maybe they should have gone after us. I mean, North was a little bit aggressive with their 4-spade bid. Obviously, the robots thought that we were showing a very strong hand with 3 diamonds. Well, our partner did at the very least. And that's why North jumped to game. But with a bunch of high cards in the minors, which is not really what we've promised, and not like good trump support for the major suits, it feels a little bit much to ask for the game bid there. Pass, pass. We have 12. We'll open a diamond. Take out double. East bids 2 hearts. Okay. Let's lead our diamond suit. King, 9, 6, 10. Let's continue diamonds. Ooh. So he started with 5 diamonds, but apparently had a pretty good hand, but not one that they wanted to pass the takeout double of 1 diamond with. Partner pitched a club. So let's continue diamonds, try and give partner a rough. What? What just happened? I mean, I think I gotta win the King of Hearts and try and give partner a club rough now? Jeez, why? Why would you not just rough the 3rd diamond? Ace of spades, I guess, with East. Seems likely. like, we could have beat this, right? Partner could have roughed the 4th diamond and then played back their singleton club, and then when I got in with the king of hearts, I could give them a club ruff. Am I missing something? Partner could just rough this trick. I don't know. Is there some sort of weird, like, double dummy reason why they can't? No, of course not. We could just beat the contract. What? What are they doing? Like, how did this even did they think the 2 of diamonds was high? Were they high? Could be. Still recovering from the drugs they took on board, whatever it was, board 3 maybe? All right, well, on to board 10. Diamond by East. We will pass. A heart double by partner, showing a pretty good hand, and we guys support redouble. I'll bid 2 spades. 3 diamonds by West, 3 spades by partner, supposedly showing 5 of them. That's shocking to me. I mean, if partner really is 5-5 in spades and clubs, and I'm saying this because, like, I think if you were 5-4 in spades and clubs, you would not make a takeout double. You would just overcall spade. We have a hand that's probably good enough to bid game. I mean, partner doesn't need much. They need the ace queen of clubs and the not even necessarily the queen of spades for 4 spades to make. It's also kind of looking like the opponents don't have a big heart fit, so maybe what's actually going on is partner is 4-3-1-5 in shape, and we might still only have 3 red suit losers. I think I am going to bid game. Okay, or our partner is 5-4-0-3. Or not 0-3, 5-4-0-4. So close. We had some idea about what was going on this deal. King of diamonds lead. Okay. So East is the one who opened the bidding. King of diamonds could be from King Queen or Ace King. I suppose likely to be from King Queen. Looks like the heart honors are split. I don't really see us scoring, well, 12 tricks on this one, even if the spades split. We will have 11 tricks if the spades break. We can ruff 3 diamonds in the north hand, pitch a diamond on the 4th club, but we will end up losing a heart. But it does seem like I probably should just pull trumps. Like, I don't have a ton of entries to South's hand. I mean, I could go diamond ruff, club to the king. Presumably East has the club ace for the opening bid. Ruff a diamond, spade to the ace, ruff a diamond, queen of spades. No, this all just seems worse than pulling trumps. I'm going to get however many diamond ruffs I get, but at least I avoid a club ruff, and I avoid anything else going badly. Also, I think it's somewhat likely spades are 2-2, given that neither opponent really was interested in competing that much. Like, West competed to 3 diamonds, but they don't need to have a singleton spade for this bid. East probably would have continued on after hearing about both partners' red suits if they had short spades. Spades do split. There's no, like, legitimate chance at some sort of squeeze, but I guess I'll play it out just to see if the opponents give me something. Like, I don't think it's possible. Never mind. Let's just not play it out. We'll take our 11 tricks and move on. 650. Somewhat happy with the result. Board 11. We have 17. This is a pretty good hand. Planning to reverse. Partner shows an invite with diamonds. I mean, doesn't really fit our hand all that well, but we do have substantial extras. I think I should just bid 3-0, though. What is this? How could this possibly be the hand that partner held during the auction? They have like a 1-no bid over our 1 heart opener. Well, lots of spot cards. I think it would be unnecessarily risky to stick in the 10 of diamonds. I'm just going to play the king. But we will have some decisions to make when a spade comes through. Like, East is definitely going to win the ace here and play a spade. Oh. What? I'm sorry. What is this play? Well, this either means West led a 5th best 2 of diamonds from the ace on this auction, or West led a 4th best 2 of diamonds, and East had ace-jack doubleton and is just ducking trick 1. I actually think the latter is more likely. So East is trying to cut communications by ducking the jack of diamonds. I don't think I was planning on taking any diamond tricks other than the queen if East had just won the ace here. I was probably going to like take heart finesses and take a club finesse maybe. Well, now that this has happened, so I still think I want to take the heart finesse. It feels like a bit of a reach to essentially say that I'm pitching all of my hearts on diamonds other than the ace and like take the spade and club finesses and hope to make the rest of the tricks that way. So I think we do still need to take our heart finesse. And I guess that means I may as well do it now. Like, I still don't want a spade to come through from East, which is why I'm doing this. Does it matter if West wins and puts a club through? I mean, a little bit. The problem that I foresee is, like, if I lead the queen of diamonds and East wins, let's say I pitch a spade, they play a spade, I win the ace, how do I get back to dummy to try the heart finesse? Yeah, I think I should try this now. Okay, a spade comes through. This is perfect. Now we can use the 9 of hearts to get to dummy. We don't need to mess around with this club finesse and basically just claim the rest of the tricks from here. Cool. King of clubs was onside anyway. We were going to probably need to take the club hook if West switched to clubs when they got in with the king of hearts. But what a terrible opening lead from West. Wow. I don't know what happens if they like lead a club. We'll probably win the jack. Try a heart finesse. That loses. They play another club. We win. I don't know. I mean, maybe we play a diamond to the 10 at some point and lose 2 diamond tricks. All right. 1 no, pass 2 hearts. So 2 spades, I think they would play... Yeah, they play it as a takeout double, which makes sense. So our choices are we could... I mean, we can always pass. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm probably just going to double and show my hearts. Would rather show a little bit of something than just pass throughout. Like, who knows? Maybe partner has a big heart fid and actually like 10 highs. we could get to 3 hearts. But I don't think I'm prepared to do anything insane like this, like bid 3 clubs, force our side to the 3 level all on my own. We've done our best. We're vulnerable. May as well be just like a little bit conservative. Don't like my lead choices on this one. I'm tempted to just lead a trump. Like if partner has the spade queen, it's getting picked up on this auction anyway. Partner has jack fourth of spades, it's probably getting picked up as well. I think I'm just gonna lead a trump. Wow. This has been an interesting start to the deal. Also, partner flew the queen of diamonds on this trick. Well, now what? You can't just do this and then... I mean, I gotta win the ace and try and cash clubs, right? Now that the jack of diamonds is set up. Brilliant defense, partner. Oh, wow. East had a lot of spades. So opening lead didn't cost. Declare was always going to be able to take the spade hook. Pull trumps that way. I mean, we do make something. We probably make a part score in clubs. That's going to be hard to find. You know, obviously we could have just forced it ourselves, bid 3 clubs over 2 spades, and maybe we get to play there. Although maybe this partner would have pulled us back into 3 hearts. Yeah, 4 boards to go. We have what looks like 19. Feels balanced enough that we can... Oh boy. Open a spade and rebid 2-0. Do I want to do that, or do I want to just like open 2-0? I think this is probably a hand where I'm tempted to open 2-0. The thing, if we flip the majors, it's a lot more tempting to open this like a heart, because our partner's likely to bid a spade, then we can jump to 2-0 and we've kind of showed our hand. But here, if we open a spade, partner's going to bid a no trump a lot of the time, and that will wrong side our queen doubleton and king doubleton in the red suits. This... not really what we wanted to see. I'm probably passing, but let me think for a second. My normal policy is to just always accept these quantitative invites if we have a 5-card suit. Well, sorry, if we have like a 5-card suit that plays reasonably well opposite a doubleton. And here we're kind of close. I mean, king, queen, fifth doesn't play great opposite a small doubleton, but jack doubleton is okay. Let's give partner a random 11 count. So, but a kind of nicely fitting 11. So let's give him jack third of spades, the ace of hearts, the ace of diamonds. That's 9. We would also need like exactly the queen of hearts, and then we still have to do something with our 4th round of clubs. There are definitely hands where slam will be like cold or cold on a 3-2 split in some suit. I think it's just a little bit too unlikely. What do they think the high card range is for 4 now? exactly 11 high card points. So, like, with 10, they always sign off, and with 12, they always just jump to slam. Got it. Got it. No, that's great. All right, we'll play it in 4 now. Partner has a big hand. We are cold for something, but it wasn't 6 no trump. I mean, although 6 no is probably a pretty good spot. Like, this is an 11 count where I think you should just be forcing to slam. You have a 5 card suit of your own. Your high cards are ace, ace, king. It's not like a bunch of queens and jacks. Oh well. I mean, we're here now, which I guess means... Yeah, how do we want to time the play to try and make 12 tricks on this one? Like, it looks natural to try a club finesse, but we really want to score a diamond trick before doing that. So it would be nice to guess who has the diamond ace. I think I'm just going to play East for that card. Again, queen leads, especially against no trump, tend to be from pretty long holdings. Like queen jack 10 fourth, queen jack 10 fifth, queen jack 9 fifth, those sorts of things. Like, you just really infrequently lead the queen from queen jack third. I'm wondering if I should really try and, like, also protect against some 4-1 spade breaks in any way. Like, if I win the heart ace and play a diamond to the queen, I suppose we can still pick up a singleton spade honor with West. We'll cash the king, unblocking the 9. Play a spade to the ace, take a spade finesse. All right, this is going to be my plan. Diamond to the queen. Oh, well, that's rude. But it does look as if West has the long hearts that we were expecting, so we probably played the diamond suit in the right way. And this might mean that East could get squeezed in the minors, actually. Given that we still have an entry to dummy with that king of diamonds. Hopefully spades aren't 4-1. Otherwise, we would be a little bit sad, but I think we're okay now. East throws a club, which is good news for us. West pitches a diamond, also probably good news for us. East has pitched another club. West has thrown yet another diamond. And East pitches a third club. Okay, well, let's see if the clubs are splitting. They are. Do I have a beer squeeze now? Real question. I don't think so. I think East is holding on to 2 diamonds remaining. They were. How rude of them. They were denying me the beer. Well, 4-0 making 6. Not great. We would have preferred to get to the cold slam and spades, or even no trump would have been fine. 1 heart by East. Kind of feel obligated to bid because I'm the one with heart shortness. So, like, if partner has a 10 count over there with 5 spades and it goes a heart, pass, and no trump, they're going to also be sitting on, like, 5 spades and 4 hearts, and they're just going to pass. But if I come in with 2 clubs, at least they'll be tempted to show me spades. All right, I've done my best. I overcalled a little bit light. 5 card suit. The opponents are in 3 hearts. At least with the 3 club bid, it makes it a little more tempting to lead clubs. I think I'm going to do that. Wonderful. That's exactly the dummy we wanted to see. Okay. And East was the one who competed to 3 hearts, right? So West having turned up with a fourth trump is probably good news for the opponents. Another spot probably where suit preference should be your default signal. You know, it's very clear that North doesn't want me to continue clubs. And so they should tell us, do they have the king of spades? Do they have a diamond entry? That sort of thing. I think... I think I'm going to switch to diamonds. I don't know, maybe this is crazy. Maybe I should just like... The thing is, I don't think I can play spades. I'm worried about clubs being 5-4-3-1 around, so if I play a club, East might get 2 discards. And playing trumps doesn't feel like it accomplishes much. I mean, it might be a safe exit. But I think I would rather try and cross to partner in diamonds so that they can play a spade through. Oh. Well, that's not at all what I thought was happening. But good news! We found the diamond switch. And I guess that's going to be a concede from me. Wait, did partner have a heart trick? East bid with only 5 hearts. I thought they had pulled all the trumps. I never like play the hands out for long enough. Yeah, partner just had a natural heart trick when I claimed. These things happen. Like, not something that happens in real life. A diamond, pass, double. I think I'm just gonna give up on this hand. Like, we could certainly bid 2 clubs, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The issue for me is, like, where are we actually heading on this one? The vulnerability is such that, I mean, we know our side doesn't have values, right? Partner couldn't bid over a diamond. We only have a 12 count. We don't have the major suits, so we're not really out-competing them. If the vulnerability was different, I would be very tempted to stick in a club bid of some kind, because then we could have a good save over 4 of a major. But here we just know that that's unlikely or essentially impossible. And I think I want to not give them a ton of space. Like, if I were to bid 2 clubs here, West wouldn't be forced to take a call with a weak hand, and East would then be able to, like, you know, double back in. But if I pass and West bids like 1 heart, and let's say East jumps to 3 hearts or something, or, you know, West bids 1 spade and East jumps to 3 spades, it's kind of going to be on West to find the push to game, which they might not be able to do. So I'm just going to pass. West apparently has some values, so it does look like the opponents are going to get to 4 hearts. I'm not going to lead a spade. I think that gives too much away to the opponents. Like, there's no way partner's passing with the spade ace, so I don't think I'm ever getting a spade ruff on this auction. I don't really want to lead away from my minor suit aces, though. So maybe what I should do is just passively lead a trump and see if they can guess how to play the hand. Makes sense to me. Heart around to the 8, heart back to the ace, spade to the king. and a club. Yeah. Spade to the ace. Another club. Probably okay to let partner win this one. Spade to the queen. Well, that's wonderful. Diamond. So East is turned up with 3 clubs, 4 hearts, or was it 5 hearts? Man, counting is so hard. I'm like thinking about dinner already. Because if I go ace of diamonds, diamond, I mean, if I win the diamond ace, I'm kind of end played. If I play low, even if they win the jack, like they're sort of end played. Okay, didn't matter. So East did have 5 hearts. Well, not much we could do. 11 tricks, but I don't think we have a great save with the king jack of diamonds offside. We have, and the king of clubs offside as well. Looks like we have 2 hearts, a spade, 2 diamonds, and a club to lose. We're just going to be going for a massive number. Last board, 1 diamond by East will overcall spade. 3 spades by partner. Looks like it's supposed to be some sort of like mixed raise or something, somewhere in that vicinity. This is what constitutes unbalanced these days. It does say unbalanced. What? Does that mean their definition of balanced is only 4 triple 3? Or do they need to be like 3 3 3 3 for it to be balanced? Having any number of cards in the same suits. Ace of Hearts lead. Does look like the Queen of Hearts is on side, so that's good news. Club switch. Okay, this is going great. We now have to lose a club and 2 diamonds. Looks like we're going to get out for down 1. Cool. Why would you lead the ace of hearts? Also, how did West not find a bid? They have an 11 count. Their partner opened the bidding. That's crazy. I know the robots think that, and to be fair, these are kind of problem hands to some extent, but I mean, most bridge players will find a way to come into the auction here when your partner, when it's your hand and you know it's your hand, you can't just be passing throughout. But that was effective for our side on this one. Wow, shocking on 14. After my misclaim, we still earned 39% on the board, but we were 50 overall. Yeah, not a great set, not a bad set. Board 3 was a little bit below average. I mean, some of our worst boards were 15s. A little weird to me. Yeah, 15 is very weird to me. Because they're always making 11 tricks and hearts. I mean, maybe if we had bid 2 clubs, they would have done something different, I suppose. And so maybe that's what happened on that one. Board 5 was also not a great result. 2 no trump, making 3 kind of understandable. You could game force the south hand. I think it's very clear for North to accept the game try with 16 and a 5-card suit and all aces and kings. But that's a little unfortunate. It looks like a bunch of other people just game forced with South over partner's no trump opener. Somewhat reasonable to do so.